Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths and another beta test update. Now before anybody gets too excited, this is a small little update, there's nothing amazing happening, and I was wondering about whether I should even do a video on it at all, but enough people have said that yeah, you could do it or you could do something on it, so I'm just gonna go, yeah, time to make a quick video on it. So please enjoy the spectacle of a UFO I made in about 20 minutes, messing with a plunder a little bit. So, just as soothing background noise. Right, so beta 3.3.3. It reads, what is up, Depthians? As always, back with more fixes and goodies. This update is mostly fixes. We are happy to point out that From the Depths now uses Steam networking, so this should resolve some issues people had in the past. But as always, please send us any bugs here, link to the bug tracker. The link to the changelog will be in the description as usual, and which includes the link to the bug tracker. So if you find a bug, put away the fly spray and go tell the devs. Leave us a small example blueprint if it's component related rather than the full 1 million volume construct. Tongue face. Please also include the output log. If it's campaign issues, send us the save file, hopefully shortly before the issue happens, and all the info needed to recreate any of the problems you encounter. Save files can be found in C/users/your username/documents/from-the-depths/player profile/player profile name/saves. Not sure why I read all of that out, I didn't need to. Alright, additions! Added kinetic damage times AP stat to shell customizers. So, if I just quickly activate God mode on my UFO, what that means is that if you have an APS and if you have it functional, the new stat is down here. So expected KD multiplied by the armor piercing value. And all this really is to give you a rough idea of how strong the shell is kinetically, because I seem to remember this. This is something that people in the community have been using for quite a while, just getting a rough idea of the kinetic damage of your shell. So you'll notice this is at 60 millimeters. Ramp it up, it goes up a little bit. And if you mess with the AP, so where's that heavy head? It drops slightly, because even though there's more kinetic damage, there is less AP, so that's not quite as good. And then go to Sabo, or Sabo, or however you want to pronounce it, and that goes up quite a bit because it's got very high AP, even though it's got less kinetic damage. So that's what that is. Let's just lock our camera back onto our fella over here and turn God mode off again, because I like to live dangerously, apparently. Okay, missiles. Added missiles fired /hit counter tooltips to missiles, launch pads, and controllers. Oh, hello. We can demonstrate this. So if we go here, you'll see the tooltip there is missiles hit /fired. So this thing's fired 9 of them, and 6 of them have hit, and some of them have better hit rates than others. It gives you a rough idea of how accurate the missiles are, which is super handy. I guess there are quite handy things in this upside. It's just nothing tremendously exciting, like, you know, the game now runs on a toaster, or, you know, it is now possible to create a battleship using only your mind and not the keyboard. Okay, changes. APS. High explosive EMP and frag hit kinetic modifier up from 1 to 1.2, once again making penetration shells more viable. I think people were complaining that they were overpowered at some point, so I'm not sure why this is happening. Heavy head kinetic modifier up from 1.65 to 1.75. Alright, so heavy heads are a little bit better. Hollow point AP modifier down from 1.2 to 1.15. So making Sabo hollow point a little bit less scary. Sabo, I'm just gonna say it's Sabo because it rolls off the tongue, it makes me sound French. Do not at me in the comments. I will be French at you. Sabo head and body health modifier down from 1 to 0.9. Soft part health modifier down from 0.4 to 0.35. Alright, so they're wanting to make, I guess, lambs a little bit better against APS, I'd have to guess? I don't know. They don't tell me things. Oh. I think we won. Okay, never mind. Let's just see here. Okay, armor refit. Armor refit tool now shows a warning on the HUD if a lack of materials. I would show you that right now, but we've got infinite materials on the designer, so never mind. Campaign. New campaigns now have a 1 hour period before the first council is automatically triggered. You can trigger one yourself before that. Reduce the reward/cost for diplomacy options to 80% of the original value. That's nice. Crams. Removed automatic orientation packers from the inventory tab. So for those of you who don't bother with cram, we just have packers now. So there used to be an automatic packer that would automatically align itself to as many pellets as possible. I don't think anybody who knew even a little bit about crams ever used that, because it was always better just to use the manual orientation ones, so you could customize your Tetris to your heart's desire. And so yeah, that's pretty much a block that's never been used, and so it's gone. So okay, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. Let's not weep for the automatic orientation thing, because I actually forgot it existed. Missiles. Laser designator receiver drag modifier from 0.6 to 0.2, same as thumper and single pixel IR seeker. Okay, so laser guided missiles now a little bit faster. Laser emitter health down from 900 to 800, armor up from 40 to 50, cost down from 150 to 100. So I guess they, being the devs, want to encourage people to use laser guided missiles a little bit more. I was coincidentally just messing around with them earlier today, and I should use them more. Definitely. Laser emitters now send out a position estimate for the last target after losing it. After 1 second of the beam not hitting anything, they revert to the old behavior. Missile smoke trail length scales with missile size, not only velocity. Remote guidance has a fixed 3 meter max error instead of 4 to 8. Max sensor scramble error up to 24 meters, and signal processor reduces that to 50%. Okay, so ready. Okay, so Max Sensor Scrambler, the ECM jammer, can basically add up to 24 meters of error to a remote guided missile, but only 12 if that's to 50%. Alright, so ECM jammers apparently are not super good on giant craft anymore, because if your craft is more than 12 meters in any dimension, the remote guided missile might still hit you. Should be absolutely fine if your craft moves fast or is small, though. That's nice. Scaling for impact damage from reinforced bodies back to be equal to roughly equal, to a HE frag EMP warhead at 400 meters per second instead of 360. Okay, so that's a change that they reverted from the last beta update. Okay, and there's some fixes. The only fix I'm going to read out is improved avatar motion over slopes and stopped avatar being able to move in 1 meter high crawl spaces, which results in the camera being stuck in the block above. I like that quite a bit. Alright, cool. So that's basically it, really. Like I said, just a short little update, a short little video discussing said short little update, and we got to watch a UFO. Yeah, in case anyone's wondering, being confident enough with canoes now, I want to go in the other direction and get in the habit of making things that are kind of round. Until people start getting annoyed with that as well, so yay! But yeah, good updates all around. Keep it coming, devs. We love you. I feel I can speak for everybody on that one, because we do love you. Keep up the good work. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Thank you to all my current supporters, and I will see you next time in From the Depths. Beta test, updates from the devs, and all that stuff. Farewell.